there, it's Brebear, and I'm so excited because we are just a few hours away from the first ever 24-hour Brereadathon. Yay! I'm so excited! I am here now so I can go ahead and show you guys my tentative potential TBR books. For this Brereadathon, as you guys know, if you saw my announcement video, the theme is centered kind of around Mother's Day because Mother's Day is tomorrow. For my main book, it is a book that is about moms, our main characters are mothers. So for that book, I decided to choose Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. This book I read last year and absolutely loved it. It's a great, fun book. It has a lot of feeling in it, but it's also fun. We know that there has been a murder, and we see little snippets of the interview as they're being interviewed in the investigation for that murder. It goes back in time and we see the events leading up to this murder, and it is amazing. It is very focused on moms. Our three main characters are all moms, and so this is my number one read for the readathon. However, I do have some other books selected because especially because it's a reread, it's going to go pretty quickly. So I'm not going to just read this one book, more likely than not. I just pulled some books from my shelves that have a significant or interesting mother character in some way, that has a huge effect on the plot in some way, or is an impactful character in the story. And so for my second book, I decided to choose one that I have as a graphic novel, and the reason I did that is because I wanted to have something in a different format that I could read more quickly and give me a little bit something different to read aside from the regular book format. And so I chose Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen in the manga classics format. So it is a manga version of Pride and Prejudice. It's not my favorite thing ever, but it is going to be a reread. I read this for Booktubeathon. The mother character in Pride and Prejudice to me is just absolutely totally hilarious and very influential to the characters and the story. So the next book that I have on my stack of books to choose from is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. The reason that I chose this book is because it is an LGBTQ book, and the main character's parents are both female. And although I don't necessarily agree with the morality of that, and spiritually speaking, I am of a different belief system than that, I can still read about it and it not bother me, if that makes any sense at all. Initially reading this book, I wasn't the happiest about it, and so that's why I want to reread it, to give it a second chance and see if I like it a little bit better the second time. Another book I pulled from my shelf as another option is Everything, Everything by Nicola Yoon. My main reason for selecting this is that the mother plays a very significant role in the plot of the story, plays a very significant role in the daughter's life, because she only has, like 3 people actually involved in her life if she includes herself. Otherwise, I'm not exactly sure what my plan is. If I end up needing an audiobook, then I will pull one of the books that I have in my stack here, or from my e-reader that I've pulled out as options. I'll pull the audiobook of that. Otherwise, I have my Nook, which is ancient. It's super old, but I haven't used it a ton in the last little bit. But I recently pulled it back out to take a gander at the books I have, because I always forget what books I have on there. Plus, I recently downloaded the Nook app onto my phone and actually I had it downloaded, but I actually finally signed in on it. And it made me think, I have an e-reader. I should, use it more often. I pulled up a couple of options. So some of the options of books that I may read if I choose to read one from my e-reader would be possibly Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Lady of Milkweed Manor by Julie Klassen. Daughter of Joy by Kathleen Morgan. So I've been talking for way too long, so I'm gonna go and I will see you guys in a few hours. I'm probably going to try to take a good nap first before the readathon starts, so hopefully I won't sleep during my own readathon. Yeah! I'll talk to you guys later. Time to start reading. Hey guys, so I wanted to update you guys really quickly. So it is about 10 after 1. I am on page 29. I have this little book holder opener, which is awesome for paperbacks. It just holds it open. Then when I turn the page, I just go like that and then tuck it on the other side like that. Super easy. And it's really bendy and easy to work with, but it just holds my book open so I can have it sitting. My setup is I have some tea over there that's Constant Comment by Bigelow, one of my faves. And then I got my book. I'm using my Pilot G2, my tabs, and I actually have I had a playlist up on Spotify that I was enjoying. Today I wanted some more upbeat background music, so it's called upbeat instrumental work music. Pause that and I pulled up a video by, her name is Baby Cyborg. I started following her. She had an old channel and this is her new channel. She's like my junk journal person that I subscribed to like forever ago. And I'm going back and just watching all of the Let's Make a Junk Journal videos and kind of having them play in the background because I've seen them before. Look at it, I'm being healthy and drinking water on a readathon day. What? Healthy. It is 3 hours in and I am still only 66 pages in. I keep getting distracted. Hey guys! It is 4 a.m. and my dad, it's really funny, my dad just left to go fishing. So he and I are up at the same time, me reading, him going fishing. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I am now finally getting some reading done. I am almost, I'm at page 100. I'm going to read a couple more pages to get to the end of the next chapter. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Not a huge break because I'm behind on where I should be, but yes, progress is happening in the book. Progress. Hi, Sammy. Hello. 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 Oh. Who's an excited baby? What are you excited about, huh? You excited someone else is awake? Because Daddy woke you up to go fishing. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, it is 5:30 and I'm on page 130. And so, yeah, I am about to go and take a bath. I'm reading the bath. I got my salts, I got my suds, got my face masks, and I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and get the bath started, and I will check back in with you guys later on. So far I've stayed pretty wide awake though. I haven't felt tired, so I'm really glad that I took that 3-hour nap. Hey guys, so it is significantly later now. It is nearing 8. It is 10 minutes until 8 in the morning, and I am on page 180, so that's kind of ironic. I haven't taken a bath in forever, so it was really nice. Although I think I broke the tub. The little thing that you turn to like lock the drain or open the drain, yeah, I broke it. So to actually lock the drain, I had to use I took a hand rag and I locked the drain that way because I was like, well, I've already gotten everything ready, and so I'm gonna go ahead and still take my bath anyway. I'm going to settle back into my room, open up my curtains to bring a little bit more light in here. I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it's been a hot minute since I updated you. It is 5 minutes until 11 o'clock. I have done some reading. I did some taking breaks. And I did take a nap as well. It was really short. It was like a 20-minute nap. But I am nearing page 250 right now. So, yay! After that, I'm gonna read another one of my physical books I have. Either the graphic novel or The Upside of Unrequited or Everything. Probably one of these two. So probably either Pride and Prejudice or The Upside of Unrequited. I'm about to get ready to go and grab some food. I'm gonna get some lunch, come back and get back into reading and get my mojo on because, like, you know, I've not been in the groove really, obviously. So I need to get back in the groove of, you know, getting stuff done here. What up, friends? It is 2:30 and I have been reading. Oh no, it's only 1:30. I've been reading a good bit. I am now on page let's see. I'm now on page 314. Woo! So yeah, I've just been reading, and I also organized my desk area a bit, straightened it up a little bit, which is also good. I went through my inbox, finally cleaned it out. I had a bunch of junk in there I didn't even need. Most of it I had to throw away, so there's that. Yeah, so woo, go me, being productive and reading. Haha. Been talking to my boyfriend. He's gonna be coming here and hanging out after he gets done with work, so yay. And he'll be bringing his book, so that'll be awesome. He is, one of his favorite series is called Fablehaven, and I've never heard of it, never read it, but he loves it, and he is rereading the first part of the series so he can finish the whole series out. So that's cool. Those moments in life when you remember those giant plot twists that are coming up. Oh my gosh. It's a lot later than I want it to be. It is almost 4 and I still have not finished this daggum book. But it's okay. Ta-da! Finished the book. One done. Next book. Picked up somebody along the way. Finished. I just finished Pride and Prejudice manga classic, and I have 2 hours left of the readathon, so that means I'm gonna read some of The Upside of Unrequited. Yeah! Woo! More reading! Hey there, it's Brebear, and so this is the end of the vlog, which I'm just now filming, even though it's like significantly later on. But basically what happened for the rest of the evening was I read until about 11. I tried to continue reading, but I was just really sleepy. So I just kind of was like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. So I completed 2 books, and I read about I think 20 or 40 pages of The Upside of Unrequited, and that was my 24-hour Brereadathon. So yay! So what I'm gonna do really quickly is add up my pages and tell you guys how the readathon went for me in a quick kind of ending closeout bit. So the first book I read was Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty. This book I absolutely loved and was a great reread. I was so happy that I chose to reread this book. It is definitely one of my favorite contemporary, definitely I believe an adult contemporary novel. This book was 486 pages. The second book I completed was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen from the Manga Classics editions, and I enjoyed this much more the second time rereading it. The manga was 369 pages. The final book that I read for the Brereadathon was The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. This one I went into with moderate expectations, hoping that I would have a better opinion. I still haven't completed it, so I will probably go back in and finish out this reread. However, for the time being, I read up to page 18. What I read of those 3 books brings my total for the 24-hour Brereadathon to 873 pages. So I wanted to remind you guys that participated that there is a week-long version of the Brereadathon, which will be from June 9th to June 16th. For more details, check back on my original Brereadathon video where I explained the original readathon. That will be linked down below. Also, I will be announcing the challenges for that. I had typed them in and put them in on to submit the readathon to Little Book Owl's calendar that she creates for each month, but I could not remember what the challenges were that I typed in. So I will try to remember what those are. If I do remember, then they will be listed in the description box. If I don't, then make sure to follow me on Twitter and I will let you guys know. Also pin the tweet on top of my timeline just in case you miss it, so you can find it very easily. I may end up filming a video telling you guys the prompts if I end up with time to do so, but if that doesn't happen, just check in the description box or follow me on Twitter to find out what the challenges are. That's it for this readathon, and make sure to subscribe and check back in for my upcoming videos. I have some really fun ones coming up, including one where you're gonna see me in this exact same makeup because I'm gonna film it right now. So that is it, and I love you guys so much, and peace out, Bear Scouts. About your worries and your stress. I mean a bare necessity. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Dash. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. About your worries and your stress. I mean a bare necessity. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life.